But he's got to go to Huntington, West Virginia, and there's our man. Midway through the third quarter, Houston driving not for the squeamish pass, trying to find Patrick Edwards in the end zone, and Keenum's pass overthrown. Edwards collides in a cart out there, a compound fracture of the right leg. Not sure who authorized the parking credential, but it was a bad idea. He is carted off the field. Later in the same drive, first and goal, Blake Joseph. Bryce Bell can't execute a clean exchange there. Maurice Kitchens, he's just running. He's a green team running, red team trying to catch up, and they eventually bring big number 45 down inside the 20, but Marshall will get a touchdown of that. They'll have 23-3. Houston's next drive. Keenum fakes the handoff, pass tipped and intercepted by Ashton Hall, and he too, good return yardage here. He's going to take it back inside the 5-yard line. Marshall will go up 30-3 after a touchdown to capitalize on that turnover. They're going to win it 37-23.
Ohio playing on consecutive Tuesday nights, of course. The Bobcats hosting Buffalo is seen live on ESPNU. Buffalo looking for their first win at Ohio since joining the MAC. 1999. James Starks had himself a ball game, put Buffalo up 7-0, and then Ohio, well, I mean, they just fell apart. Brandon Jones botched snap on the field goal attempt. L.J. Flinthall drops the kickoff return. Boo Jackson at 290 yards passing, 70 yards rushing. He can't hang on, and it's going to be quite a week of practice for Frank Solich's team coming up. James Starks rushed for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns. Buffalo a winner, 32.
23rd ranked South Florida at Cincinnati. They are pumped in Southern Ohio. Amazing moment here in the second quarter. Tony Pike to Marty Gilliard, corner of the end zone. He's out of bounds, and he goes into the stands, crashes into some spectators, including 7-year-old Garrett Monroe. And look at the beautiful, instinctive move by Marty Gilliard here. He goes right to the 7-year-old Garrett Monroe, picks him up, gives him a big hug, makes sure he's okay. He's probably more frightened and shaken than actually injured. But here it is, Gilliard again goes right through that gap, and he picks him up. Comforts the young little Sparky with the Ohio State hat on, looks like, and he finds an adult form and goes back out. An amazing moment. He's shaken up there. Tears in his eyes, I guess.
Tell me about what happened in the stands. What did you see?
Everyone was just hugging me and just being nice to me.
What did Marty say to you after he picked you up?
He just walked away, and I felt happy about it.
This is the most important question. Halloween tomorrow night, what are you going to be?
Army man, and I'm gonna feel proud about it.
You should feel proud. You look tough enough taking that hit. Good for you.
And of course, you talk to Aaron Andrews, and 5 minutes later, you're signing autographs. Way to go. Trick or treat. Back to the game. Same drive now, and it's the same combination. Marty Gilliard, there he is. He's the MVP in my book. And Cincy, they beat South Florida for the 3rd straight time. All right, so the Big East standings now. One of these teams will be playing in the BCS Bowl, don't forget. Only 2 of them are currently ranked in the top 25. One is UConn, who hosts West Virginia, noon Saturday. That's a big game on ESPN360.com. The other, South Florida, which just lost this contest and dropped to 1-3. State. Say Appalachian State, and they'll find you and beat you with a rake. First quarter tied 7-7. Armani Edwards to Ben Jordan. Look at this tackling. Oh, or lack thereof. Appalachian State goes up 14-7. Second quarter, it's now a 28-14 lead for App. Edwards looking for Brian Quick. And that's a beautiful pass. Beats double coverage, 58 yards, 35-14. Third quarter, Mountaineers up 42-17. Edwards again to Quick again. Wide open again. 17 of 19, 367, and 5 touchdowns for Edwards.